Well, hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. I don't think anybody has much to say, so we're just gonna head outside and we're gonna hang out with Bebe today. Yes. And just work on some social links, because we have like a ton of social links to do. Gekkokan High School, Home Economics Room. Kotone-sama, what shall we make today? I have a sewing book here. Bebe is making a heavy face. It may be best to work with him without asking any questions. Bebe is pointing to a how-to on making a cute bag. You decided to try and make one. It is a lovely color. My art, it feels so cleansed. Kotone-sama, you have subarashi, wonderful sense. It seems Bebe is trying to tell you something. While you wait for a chance to ask about it, you've finished your project. It is lovely. Everyone will be Urayamashi jealous. Why are there so many letters? Obtained a felt bag. You could give this to someone while on a date. Want to go somewhere to eat after this? You want to say sure. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Bebe seems happy. There is something I need to talk to you about. You decide to go to a restaurant with Bebe. Iwatore Strip Mall, Wakatsu Restaurant. You and Bebe are enjoying a delicious meal. I'm afraid I might have to go back home. I was able to come here because of my aunt, but my uncle did not agree with the decision. He is yelling at me to come home now, like the mafia. If I go home, my uncle might never let me return here. You want to stay here. I would love to stay in Nihon. This country is where I want to live and die. Bebe seems excited, but no matter how hard I tried to convince him, he will not listen. I've got to know you well, Kotone-sama. I cannot say matane like this. Bebe has shared the troubles that are on his mind. Your relationship is stronger now. All right. Level 5. It's almost time to say matane. I'll see you at school, okay? You decide to go back to the dorm. Thanks, game.
Welcome back.
Hi, Mitsuru. All right, I don't know if anybody has anything to say. There's a bunch of different shadows and they all have different arcana. You can tell them apart by looking at their masks. Yeah, we've talked to, I think we've talked to everybody here. Yes, all of that is the same stuff. There are a lot of problems that come up in life. For example, people who can't go on in life without being chained to the past. Of course, I'm sure there are people who don't dwell on the past at all. I wonder how that feels. Same, Akihiko. You turned on the television. Tourists flocking to the aquarium to see the sea hares. A warning for tourists though, be careful of the dry weather and guard against heat stroke. Next, a report on more people standing in the road blocking traffic. That's what I do for, my spare time, is just go to the road and stand in traffic. I'm kidding, of course. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work. No, we're not gonna work. We're gonna play in the game parade tonight, and we're going to do the quiz game. You tested your mastery of trivia against players from all over Japan. Your academics has greatly increased. Your academics has changed from above average to smart. About time. Holy crap. Oh no, long class time. Get ready. Please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Ada io ada dia. Miss Teriuchi was supposed to teach today, but she had an emergency. I'll be your instructor instead. Today we'll learn about natural magic. It's similar to paganism, which we discussed before. Natural magic is obviously enough magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form is probably herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic since they involve the seasons. Some of you may be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum or cane to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic. It was first used to detect sources of water. That should be enough examples, I think. Let's move on to the basic mindset of natural magic. I hope we're all enjoying this, because I don't know if I am. You must first recognize yourself as part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of human existence as a microcosm of a vast cosmology. This mindset is based on the idea of the 4 classical elements. Ancient magicians thought that different objects which shared a common element would react to one another. They did experiment after experiment trying to prove their hypothesis about nature. Are you all listening? I certainly hope so. Ee-hee-hee. I'll give you a little test to make sure. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada ada, io ada dia. Oddly enough, I think Io is Yukari's persona, and it starts with dia. I don't have anything else about that. Who should I pick? All right, Katone, I ask thee. Which form of natural magic was used to look for water sources? The answer here is dowsing. It's the only one we've talked about. Excellent work. Your answer rings true. No news is good news. But back to the main subject. Prayer is a part of natural magic. A characteristic of the prayers in natural magic is that many of them praise the earth goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic as a way of invoking nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into natural science. But in the transition to natural science, a key element was lost. That's the problem of time. Natural magic forbade the use of performing spells that went against the normal flow of time. Its practitioners believed that magic should not defy nature and to this day take care to follow natural laws. You gave the correct answer! Yay, I think. Okay, so now that we're out of class, let's go ahead and get out of here. I think we have a priestess persona. We're gonna hang out with Fuuka today. Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and spend some time with her. Gakukan High School, Home Economics Room. I'm thinking about making this today. Ta-da, sweet fries. Everyone loves them. I bought a whole lot of sweet potatoes for them, so even if we mess up a little, it won't be a problem. So you can relax a little too, Katone-chan. Let's see here. I think it doesn't matter. Let's do our best. Yep, Fuuka seems to be motivated. You follow the recipe from the book Fuuka brought. I don't know, I was looking at my notes and there's nothing about that one in here. Cutting up all the potatoes took a bit of time, but otherwise it went smoothly. 1 tablespoon of melted butter. I didn't melt the butter yet though. What do I do? There's no time now. Oh, butter is just hardened oil, right? I can probably substitute oil. Olive oil should do the trick. Fuuka is muttering something to herself. Okay, the final step is to put this in the oven. I'll put yours in too, Katone-chan. Let's see, the temperature is 180 degrees and the setting for residual heat is, Fuuka is operating the oven extremely quickly. I'm pretty good with machines. I like taking my time and reading through the instruction manuals for electronic devices too. Does that make me seem weird? No. That's impressive. It's nothing really. But I'm happy to hear that. I thought it was embarrassing because it wasn't girl-like. I think this is the first time I've said something like that. To tell the truth, I knew that you wouldn't judge me over that. You sense affection from Fuuka. You feel as if you've gotten closer to Fuuka. Okay, that works. You chatted with Fuuka while waiting for the sweet fries to bake. Oh, I think it's done. Hot. I forgot that we have oven mitts. Look, Katone-chan, they look so beautiful. The sweet potatoes lining the pan look nothing like sweet fries. Actually, they don't even look like food. You're especially confused by the texture of Fuuka's fries. Oh, these ones look normal. They're the ones you made, Katone-chan. Thank goodness, they look really delicious. I'll give you some. Oh, yes, thanks. Fuuka seems a little depressed. Thanks for the food. It's delicious. Katone-chan, yours are really delicious. I guess I'm no match for our leader. That's not true. Thanks. Fuuka is smiling again. Oh, it's almost time for us to go home. Let's clean up and go back. You decided to take the sweet fries that turned out good. Obtained sweet fries ×2. If you give them to someone when you go out on days off, it might make them happy. You finish your activities at the cooking club and decide to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
I'm looking at my notes and I'm very confused about this because oh, there we go. Let's see. Looks like I chose the correct answers, even though I didn't have the correct dialogue options. Nice! My persona is resistant to ice attacks, but it also has ice skills. With them, not only can I inflict damage upon our enemies, but I can also freeze them. So do not hesitate to ask me to go to Tartarus. Not yet, because we still have something that needs to happen. Okay, so everybody has pretty much the same thing to say, so okay, whatever. You turned on the television. Wedding planners working hard to bring about eternal love, but the divorce rate is still on the rise. Studies show that 1 out of every 5 newlyweds will divorce within the first year. That concludes our special report. Now back to the news. That sounds depressing. I'm not really surprised, to be honest, but all right, let's go ahead. Let's head to town. A very specific person should be here. Let's go ahead and hang out with President Tanaka. I think all of his options on this are like you can choose whatever you want, so don't worry too much about it. Today's lesson is called The Smaller Dog, the Louder Its Bark. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be able to see through people's bathing suits at the beach? I would hope not. Oh yes, you are a woman, huh? To me, you're just a cheeky brat, so I completely forgot that. President Tanaka is smiling. Our company has introduced a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila, start peeping. We've been advertising it in adult magazines. Our ad slogan is undress them with your camera eye. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller. Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work. I told my employees to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. And it's not like anyone would actually admit they bought one. By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes. I have an idea for an ad campaign. Oh, and keep playing around at night to a minimum. The innocent look may be old, but being viewed as promiscuous is still a minus for your image. You act in front of the man you want, right? You need to do the same for customers in front of the TV. You listen to President Tanaka's share his advice. You feel like you understand him a little bit better now. I really don't, other than the fact that he's greedy. And slimy. Scumbaggish. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, it won't be my fault if you get a lot of pizzas delivered to you. How is that a threat? President Tanaka left. Me too. Okay, so this is the important part that needs to happen before we go to Tartarus. Your cell phone rang. Good morning, this is Theodore. There is a human, 2 of them I think, wandering around Tartarus. Please carry out a search and rescue. Goodbye now. So yeah, that is the key. We want to go to Tartarus when I think all of the people are running around, so just a heads up on that. Okay, so before we go anywhere here, or do anything, I want to head here. Because Akihiko is up here, but I actually want to talk to this chick. You know how you use rubbing alcohol for science experiments? Well, I heard there's a teacher who drinks it saying it's as good as regular alcohol. But that can't be good for you. I wouldn't try it if I were you. Believe me, it's not worth it. Sorry, I just wanted to experience that with you. Okay, I think what we want to do is we actually want to hang out with Akihiko today. We're a little bit behind schedule for him, but that should be okay. And no, I can't make a star persona yet, so just a heads up on that. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Akihiko brought you here claiming that he knew a really good place to eat. But no matter how you look at it, it's just the beef bowl shop. I love how Akihiko is like set in his ways, and it's adorable. What's with that face? Honestly, the beef bowl is really good here. I believe you. The servings are big, and the sauce they use on the meat is just... Akihiko-senpai! Eee! Two girls instantly rush up to Akihiko and begin violating his personal space. Oh my god. They're not in uniform, but you recognize them as students from your class. Akihiko-senpai, what are you doing here? Oh, I know, you're here for the beef bowls, right? It's like so funny that you're always eating here. What's so funny about that? It means that you're totally cool. Huh? Look, can you please get out of the way? We can't get in. Hey, you don't have a girlfriend, right? A girlfriend? We're like totally looking for guys to be with right now. The two girls sneak glances at you while they fawn over Akihiko. For some reason, you sense hostility from them. Just let us through, please. If you want to talk with me, let's find some other time to do it. Let's go, Katone. The combined power of the two girls glaring at you feels like your skin is being burned away. You want to say, let's go, senpai. Yeah, I'm starving. Akihiko seems relieved to escape from the two girls. If anything, the level of hatred pouring forth from the girls' eyes intensifies. You push your way past them and enter the beef bowl shop with Akihiko. When you come out after your meal, the two girls from earlier are gone. See, wasn't that delicious? What's the matter? You want to say yes, it was great. I know, right? Akihiko seems happy. Oh, I get it. Do you think those girls wanted to have beef bowls too? I think either one, but I'm gonna say not in the way you think. Huh? I wonder what they wanted. Akihiko seems a little embarrassed. Sorry, Akihiko. He seems to be completely incapable of recognizing female emotions. You're starting to feel sorry for those girls from before. Either one of them, I'm gonna say, so what's your type? You mean my favorite type of beef bowl? Akihiko is deep in thought. Oh, you're talking about girls. Type of girls do I like? Akihiko gives you a wry smile. I don't want to deal with this kind of thing. I'm not strong enough to carry this entire burden. Akihiko mutters as if to himself. You feel like you understand Akihiko a little better now. Oh yeah, the type I like is, never mind. I'd been told that whenever a girl asks that, the right answer is always girls like you, but I can't brave myself to say it, which you just did. Damn that Junpei. Oh, you got advice from, that's not good. You and Akihiko return to the dorm together, probably in an awkward silence, to be honest.
Sup, dude?
Hi, Junpei. I'm gonna go out for a bit, see you later. Akihiko has left. That's one of the few indulgences the chairman has. Please, just ignore him. By the way, I've been meaning to talk to you about my persona. It is resistant to ice attacks, and it also has ice skills. With them, not only can I inflict damage upon our enemies, but I can also freeze them. Wait, why am I getting the same conversation as from yesterday? The mood around here has been so serious lately, I thought I would lighten things up. So today I will be performing my top 10 jokes for everyone. Dude, what did he come here for? I know that Ikutsuki-san just wants to entertain us, but his jokes are really silly. What should I do, Katone? Be true to yourself. Okay. Then I'll just say, I'm sorry, but I don't find your jokes funny. Oh no, you turned on the television. Everyone slows down as they get older, but some people are getting fed up with it. We spoke to local youth who have a message for irresponsible adults. Before you tell me to stop talking on the phone, maybe you could stop stealing people's seats, you know? God, you guys totally have no right to get on our case like that. Moving on to our next story. We have received news that both Jiro Ken, 31, and Kami Mitsuyama, 24, office workers in Minoto-ku have been reported missing one after the other. Police are asking for the public's help with any information regarding accidents or eyewitnesses. There's a possibility that they may have wandered into Tartarus. You must go rescue them. Don't worry, we will. Well, I understand how he feels, but it's just so lame. I think we may need to like get out of here, pretty sure. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and we're gonna actually head up to our room. How are we doing on this? We have our courage up to tough already, so we're doing pretty well there. I think we want to study before we go to bed. You've decided to study. Your academics has increased. You're feeling sleepy. You have studied enough for tonight. You overhear a conversation. Hey, did you hear about all those people who were found unconscious recently? I guess they were all in pairs. What, like they were attempting a double suicide? I don't know, but if I could pass out with someone I liked, I wouldn't mind being unconscious. I would mind! The first bell is rung. Class has ended for today. All right, let's talk to, I think both of these have new things to say. You know how everyone's talking about the couple? Weird stuff like that freaks me out, but I'd be fine if I was with Akihiko-senpai. In fact, if I can be alone with him, I'd be all for it. Did you hear about the 2 recent victims found unconscious? I bet fewer people will be cheating on their significant others from now on. After all, one of them was a man and the other a woman. Those are pretty incriminating circumstances if you ask me. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I think we have some new text around here, so let's see if we do. Oh, no, I don't know if she's fluent. I heard some students from the school relapsed into apathy syndrome. This time it was just males and females who were together. It's so weird. I hope we're okay. But it's not that weird for a guy and a girl to faint together, is it? Or is it? It's like they fainted together. Wow. I don't actually have anything to say about that. Have you heard that crazy rumor that's going around online? You can get revenge on someone just by signing up at a website. Ah, yes. What about you? I'm waiting for my boyfriend. A lot of weird stuff's been happening to people lately, but come to think of it, it's only been happening to couples. Maybe I should walk home alone. That should be a hint for you on like what's gonna be happening next. I was looking for the guy and girl. What do you have to say? I'm thinking about downloading games to my cell, but I don't know. They say it's cheap, but it all adds up. Got any recommendations? Try an RPG. I'll keep that in mind. I remember when things really cost money? I guess I don't know where they are. That's interesting. Let's walk around town a little bit here. It's been a minute, and I think we actually do need to head down to Naganaki Shrine to get the one card that we have. Hey, you! I heard something interesting from one of my coworkers. It seems there's a strange website on the internet. He was reluctant to give me any details, so I don't really know anything about it. All I know is it has something to do with revenge. Okay, so we should get the card today. I'm gonna go ahead and give him another one. I don't know what I want to give him though. Sure, we'll do this one. That works. Okay, so now that we have done that, I don't know if there's, let's just walk around a little bit and see if anybody else has anything to say about the weird stuff going on. I talked to my dad about getting a cat again. I told him cats from the animal shelter are free, but he still said no. Even though he's okay with it, if my mom says no, he has to say no too. So only my mom can decide. My dad sucks. That's cute. I hear there's a growing movement on the internet these days. I don't know what it's called, but this one guy is gathering lots of users around him. I'm not sure what he's up to or why, but they say people just naturally take to him because he understands them. Maybe I should check him out sometime. Sounds like a cult. And it actually kind of is, to be honest. You know how in movies you see bodyguards with tattoos on their arms and you know they're badass? Well, I saw one of them, it was right near here. He wasn't built like a bodyguard though. He was rail thin. It was easy to tell because he wasn't wearing a shirt. Why was he not wearing a shirt? Every year during the rainy seasons, a lot of umbrellas are left in the lost and found. The lost and found box is full almost instantly and I have to take care of it, and rainy days are depressing. It's getting hot outside, huh? Yeah, summer's almost here. Oh, that's thrilling. My buddy says these 3 weirdos come here a lot, but I haven't seen them yet. I couldn't give a crap about them. As long as they don't start any shit, they're cool with me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who else do we have to chit-chat with? Do you have anything new to say? The mysterious apathy syndrome affecting couples is on the rise. Do you have a boyfriend? Make sure you choose a man who will fight for his woman, even when he knows he can't win. Someone like me, that is. Wait, what are you? I can't tell if you're hitting on me or... I heard from my son that there's this freaky website on the internet. Apparently you can have someone carry out revenge for you. They have online revenge agents now. I don't know that much about computers, but that sounds strange. I agree. Well, anyway, let's head to GeckoCon High and let's hang out with Fuuka. Where is she? There she is. We have cooking club today. Why do you look nervous? Let's find out. All right, GeckoCon High School, Home Economics Room. What should we make today? Fuuka seems depressed. Oh, sorry. I keep messing up. It's not a problem with how I make the recipe. How do I put this? While I'm making it, I start thinking that it's not going to come out right anyway. I'm always like that. It's like I'm bad at imagining things in a positive way. I keep imagining that nothing is going to go right. If only there was something I was actually good at. Let's see. You want to say you're good with machines? I'm surprised you remembered. But that's just something that I like. It's not something I can be proud of. Fuuka seems embarrassed. When I was young, it was my dad's hobby to work on complicated music equipment. He'd fix things up like broken amplifiers and headphones where one side would be broken. I loved watching him working on those things when I was little. That's probably why I became good at with machines. But I don't think I could use machines to repay everyone's kindness. When we really need help with fighting or technology, we have the Kirijo's group's support. I want to find something that only I can do, something that people would rely on me for. You want to say, well, either one actually. I'll say I'll help you find it. Thanks. You really are a leader after all. Fuuka seems happy. Oh, we should make something before it gets too late. If we want to make something that we can take back to everyone, I think cookies would be best. You decide to make cookies today. You mixed the ingredients, kneaded the cookie dough, cut out the shapes, and took them to the oven. The cookies were pretty easy to make. We obtained 2 sugar cookies. If you give, oh right, yes, we have to give them out. Huh, Katoni-chan, are you done already? I'm still measuring the flour. Fuuka's hands and legs are covered in flour. In order to avoid staying here late into the night, you insist on helping Fuuka cook. Huh, you're putting the flour in this basket, but it's falling out of the bottom. Oh, so that's how you melt the butter quickly. You somehow defended the dough from all Fuuka's attempts to deviate from the recipe. All the cookies survived. It came out right. That's amazing. It came out right. It wouldn't have happened if you weren't here, but it actually came out right. For the first time ever, something I cooked actually tasted good. Fuuka is giddy with excitement. You feel like you've gotten even closer to Fuuka. Good job, Fuuka. Then again, you pretty much did everything. I caused you all this trouble again, but I'm the one that wants to help you. Anyways, I'll try harder next time. You cleaned up the room and headed back to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
All right, let me scroll down my notes here. We actually have a quest to do. If you recall here, we need to collect a Christmas star. Huh? A Christmas star? That's the ornament at the top of the tree, right? What do you want one of those for? And where would I find one? Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about. If I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. I think it's pretty common too. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go look it up. Sorry for the wait. I think a poinsettia is what you're looking for. It's usually a Christmas flower, so you won't find it in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go. Thanks? Why did you have some in your room? I don't even know. Do you know about Shinsudo? No. Then allow me to explain. Shinsudo is located in Palonia Mall and it opened on the 9th of this month. Oh, it's the antique store. I was like, what are you talking about? The chairman said you should visit it when you have a chance. Yeah, I've been there. Everyone at school's talking about the lost. It seems shadows have started to attack again. If things keep going like this, a shadow will appear during the full moon, just like Akutsuki-san said. You turned on the television. Say the chances of the dam drying up are greater than 50%. If the dry weather continues this summer, it could turn into a serious problem. I heard that couples are becoming the victims of shadows now. I'm not going to say what they were doing when it happened, but do you think that means the next shadow is starting to wake up? There's a bunch of different, oh, no, we've already talked to you. Never mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and head into town. But we did complete that quest, so let's pop into the Velvet Room here and turn it in. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of people. We need to go eventually do that. It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Is that the Christmas star? I do not see any stars growing from it. Is it not star season yet? Stars growing in clusters on it. That will indeed be a sight to see. Please take good care of it until that day. Please take this as your reward. And we get cyber shoes. All right. Let's see. I think we do still have a few quests that we need to finish by the 5th. So we've got some bronze figurines from Bronze Dice, snake skills from Lustful Snakes, and to get the 3rd document. We have a few days before that happens, and yes, we will be going in to Tartarus to do that. All right. Well, I actually want to go into the quiz game today, so that's what we're going to do instead. You tested your mastery of trivia against players from all over Japan. Your academics has greatly increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. There's no school today. Okay, so you could go on a date here. No, not with Fuuka. Sorry. There's Junpei. Okay, we want to hang out with Junpei today. So let's go ahead and accept the offer and hang out with Junpei. And it just dawned on me that we do have some gifts and I don't know. I don't know which ones are for him. So we're at Polonium Mall Power Records. You're having a good time hanging out with Junpei. All right, I finally got that new CD I've been waiting for. Remember when CDs were a thing? I'm really into this band right now. A lot of my friends are fans too. Junpei seems to be having fun. They do a little of this, a little of that, but their pop songs are the best. I get totally pumped listening to them. Junpei is excited. Oh, I listen to stuff besides pop too, of course. Rock, ballad, R&B, techno. I've got a pretty open mind. Hey, what about you? What kind of music do you usually listen to? You want to say pop. Oh, you like pop music too. You've got great taste. Music that gets you going is the best. Junpei is talking excitedly. Your friendship seems to be getting stronger. You recall that you have something that you can give as a present. Okay, and I think, I just looked it up because I can never remember. We do want to give him a present, and remember how we made the sugar cookies? Yeah, let's go ahead and give him one. What's this? Is it for me? Wait, whoa, seriously? This is handmade, isn't it? It looks so good. Thanks for the food. Munch, munch. Oh man, this is delicious. It's like a party for my tongue. Thanks, I wouldn't mind if you made me something again sometime. Junpei seems to really love the present. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. Yeah, you definitely want to give him, like, you want to give them things that they really love because that's the thing, right? You turned on the television. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 19, Believe in Yourself. There's nothing you can't do. Feather Swan! And now the news. The number of apathy syndrome victims is increasing every day all over the city. Is anybody here? Oh, here they are. I wonder what's at the top. If this was an adventure novel, there'd probably be some kind of treasure. I know, there's a giant piñata, and when you break it, candy pours out and a huge banner appears saying, "Congratulations, you've beaten Tartarus." That must be it, Junpei. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a control panel we could smash and destroy the whole place? Ahem, Junpei the Wise has come up with the ultimate hypothesis. There is no top to Tartarus. Whoa, he's finally snapped. I guess his brain has reached its expiration date. Actually, that's an interesting idea. But wouldn't that create a big problem for us? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I was wrong? Mitsuru-senpai and Akihiko-senpai are not here today. Oh, and you have nothing else to tell me. Well, fine then. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. All right, so let's see. I think, you know, let's head to our room. We're gonna study. We are, I still want to work on getting our academics up a little bit. You could also go get coffee if you feel like you need a little extra charm. Your academics has increased. Yay, you're feeling sleepy. You've studied enough for tonight. Morning. You know, in about a week, there will be another mission. Is it that time already? Sheesh, how can you be so calm about it? I guess we'll keep fighting until we defeat all 8 that are left. But what are we gonna do after that? I've been thinking about this for a while. I wonder if Mitsuru-senpai is hiding something from us. Yeah, probably. Everyone understand the Lorentz force and the left-hand rule? Then I'm erasing the board. Oh, I've already erased it now, but it might be on the exam we're having in 2 weeks. Heads up. Got it? Good. We're moving on to inertial force. Let's do an experiment. Nah, let's not. We'll work on the problems in the book instead. Open up to page 8. The first problem? That's just an application. We're skipping it. After that, you look sleepy, Junpei. Let's see if you can answer this. When you drain the water in the tub, it swirls down the drain. Which way does the swirl go in the northern hemisphere? What? How would I know? Who pays attention to something like that? Hey, Katone, do you know? The answer is it can go either way. Right. The Coriolis effect doesn't apply on a small scale like water swirling down the drain. Otherwise, the rule is clockwise in the north, counterclockwise in the south. But remember, it has to be on a large scale like shooting a missile. Next. Dude, that's it? I got the question right. Don't I deserve some credit here? You hear your classmates whispering. Katone told Junpei the answer. She's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Alright, class has ended for today. What do you have to say? It's still not clear to me. Oh, you're still, same kind of questions and everything here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna head back to town real quick here because there is a couple things we haven't done. And one of the things I do want to focus on doing real quick is I want to head into the police station. There should be, yeah, so first of all, sometimes when he's in a good mood, you'll get a discount. And he has some new things in. So let's take a quick look. Real quick here, looks like nothing for Katone. Mitsuru's got some new stuff because we haven't unlocked her yet. Let's see, anything else? Was there anything else? Oh, it was just for Mitsuru, I guess. Okay, but I do want to do some quick selling and stuff, so let me just take care of that real quick. Okay, so went ahead, I just wanted to make sure that I had everything equipped. So we got the cyber shoes. Those are really good, so I went ahead and equipped those on our main character. Our main character is kind of the most important, unfortunately. If they go down at all, it's not like in other games where it's like your main character goes down and they can be resurrected. If your main character goes down, then you're pretty much screwed. I went ahead and gave the inline skates to Junpei. I also got Mitsuru a new weapon because she wasn't doing too well, and I equipped the Amigo poncho, which we had gotten from a quest, to her as well. On Akihiko, I made sure to equip the blade fist that we had picked up at some point in time. So we're doing pretty well. I just wanted to make sure that we've got some pretty good weapons on everybody. We do want some better defense, but for the most part, our best defense is a very good offense because, yeah, we're gonna need that. All right, but we're gonna head to here, and I think we want to hang out with Akihiko today. In front of the dorm. Akihiko is completely silent. You can say any one of these and I'm going to ask, are you feeling sick? Huh? Oh, right, sorry. Akihiko seems apologetic. Look, if you don't want to tell me, then you don't have to. It's just, is it true that you're going out with Junpei? Any one of these, I'm gonna say, what? No. I see. Oh no, it was just a rumor I heard. Sorry. You want to say, it's alright. I see. Sorry, it just surprised me a little. Akihiko seems relieved. It's bad enough that I listened to a rumor, then I confronted you about it. It was incredibly rude of me. If I hear anyone say that again, I'll tell them it's not true. Yeah, you want to say please do? Yeah, I don't like rumors either. Akihiko nods seriously. Should we get something on our way home? Oh, we're already all the way back at the dorm. Do you want anything to eat? Let's say something spicy. Yeah, that might be nice for a change. Akihiko brightens up as if a major weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Could Akihiko have been worried about you? You feel that your bond with Akihiko has gotten a little stronger. Please do not joke about me dating Junpei. The dude's like an old perv. Drives me crazy. Well then, shall we? You and Akihiko went out to eat and then returned to the dorm. Meanwhile, in the dormitory command room.
Sorry to bother you, Fuuka.
It's okay. What's on your mind?
Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor with your skill. I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange. 10 years ago, a lot of students missed school for some reason. They were reported as absent, but I found some records that suggest it was something serious. Do you know anything about it, Fuuka?
Me? Not really.
I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared.
Wait, are you saying?
I don't know, but I wonder. And I'm not trying to make trouble, but Mitsuru-senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone asks questions about Tartarus.
Does she?
I just want to know what happened back then. If it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine.
I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Sup, dude?
You good? Looks like... Nope, nobody has anything new to say here. Do you have anything to say? What's up with Yuka-tan? She has daggers in her eyes whenever she looks at Mitsuru-senpai. Yeah, what's up with that? I wonder what happened. Maybe senpai ate Yuka-tan's last bonbon. What? He turned on the television. There's nothing interesting on the news. Well, they're all up in the command room, so let's go talk to him. Oh, it's you. You scared me. I thought you were Junpei. He's always trying to listen in on girl talk. Really? There's no way we'd allow a dude to listen to what we talk about. Wait, what else do you have to say? What if I say, what were you talking about? Just the usual stuff, right, Fuuka? What? Yeah, we sometimes talk here. Yukari-chan says that it's perfect here because people rarely come around. Oh, but you're welcome, of course. Can I help you? Oh, I guess we have really nothing to say here. All right, never mind. I have no idea what's going on. We really probably should take a pause. Let's go ahead and study though. I want to work on my academics if possible. You've studied enough for tonight. Yes, I think we have. Okay, so that's it for that. We still have a little bit before we want to go into Tartarus, but we've been going for a lot today. So I'm going to pause here. We have a couple social links next time before we spend all of our time in Tartarus taking care of stuff. So I will see you guys then.